Last week, Croatia scored in the 103rd minute to stay alive in the World Cup. And a computer chip inside the ball took the goal away. Not a camera, not a referee. A sensor, reading a touch so light it was probably a hair. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly who's watching every single call, the 4 moments they're allowed to step in, and the one thing VAR still can't do, which is exactly where all the controversy lives. Let's break it down. Chapter 1. The Ghost Goals. To understand why football handed its biggest calls to a video booth, you need 3 dates. 1986. Diego Maradona punches the ball into England's net with his fist. The referee gives the goal, and the hand of God becomes the most famous missed call in history. 2009. Thierry Henry handles the ball twice before the cross that sends France to the World Cup and knocks Ireland out. 2010. Frank Lampard's shot bounces 2 feet over the German goal line. Everyone in the stadium sees it. The officials don't. No goal. And here's the uncomfortable number behind all of it. On their own, referees get about 95% of match-changing decisions right. Which sounds great, until you remember a World Cup can turn on a single one of the other 5%. So in 2018, in Russia, FIFA finally switched on a safety net. And the first thing to understand is who is actually sitting behind it. Chapter 2. The Booth. VAR stands for Video Assistant Referee, and it's not a machine, it's people. For every World Cup match, there's a crew in a video operation room, a lead video assistant referee, assistant VARs, and replay operators, with access to every broadcast camera, plus dedicated offside cameras, dozens of angles the referee on the pitch will never see. And at this World Cup, 16 optical tracking cameras in every stadium generate over 150 million tracking data points per match, enough to rebuild any moment of the game in 3D. But here's the part most fans get wrong. The booth is not allowed to re-referee the match. The crew silently checks every goal, every penalty box incident, every card, and they only speak up for one thing: a clear and obvious error. Not a soft call, not a 50-50, something provably wrong. Which raises the real question: what exactly are they allowed to touch? Chapter 3. The 4 triggers. VAR can intervene in exactly 4 situations. 1. Goals. Was there a foul, a handball, an offside, or did the ball leave play in the build-up? Every single goal gets checked. 2. Penalties. A wrongly given penalty can be cancelled, a missed one can be awarded. 3. Straight red cards. Violent conduct, serious foul play, denying a clear goal-scoring chance. And 4. Mistaken identity, when the referee books the wrong player. That's the entire list. Plus, new at this World Cup, a quick check on corner kick decisions, as long as it doesn't delay the restart. The process itself runs in 3 steps. Step 1. The silent check. The booth reviews the incident while play continues. If the call was clean, you never even know it happened. Step 2. The recommendation. The VAR radios the referee. We think you should look at this. Step 3. The review. The referee draws a rectangle in the air, the TV signal, then either trusts the booth on a factual call or walks to the pitch side monitor to watch it back with their own eyes. And the final decision always belongs to the referee on the pitch. Chapter 4. The Robot Linesman. Now for the part that took Croatia's goal away. Offside used to be the slowest check of all, 3-4 minutes of drawing lines on freeze frames. So FIFA automated it. Semi-automated offside technology tracks 29 points on every player's body, 50 times per second, while a motion sensor inside the match ball reports the exact instant it's kicked, 500 times per second. An AI matches the 2 streams and flags offside almost instantly. In 2022, that alert went to the VAR booth. At this World Cup, it goes straight into the assistant referee's earpiece, and the system now resolves calls down to around 10 centimeters, Which brings us back to that night against Portugal. 103rd minute. Croatia, 2-1 down. The ball drops, Gvardiol equalises, and the sensor inside the ball registers a spike. A touch in the build-up that no camera could see, possibly off a player's hair. And it made the man who set up the goal offside. A heartbeat graphic on a screen ended a World Cup campaign. Brutal? Maybe. But it's the same rule for everyone, measured to the centimetre. Chapter 5. What VAR can't do. So, with all this technology, why is VAR still the most argued about thing in football? Because of what it deliberately leaves alone. A second yellow card? Not reviewable. A foul the referee missed in midfield, unconnected to any goal? Not reviewable. And every subjective call, how much contact makes a penalty when a tackle turns red, still runs through the same filter. Was the referee's decision clearly and obviously wrong? If it's merely debatable, it stands. That is the design. FIFA says the numbers back it up. Without video, referees got about 95% of key match decisions right. With it, at the 2018 World Cup, 99.3%. But this tournament adds something new. After a review, the referee now switches on a microphone and announces the decision to the entire stadium, and referees are wearing body cameras in all 104 matches. Because the point isn't just accuracy anymore, it's trust. Fans will forgive a hard call they understand. They never forgive one that stays a mystery. So here's the whole system in one breath. VAR is a crew of humans in a video room, silently checking 4 things: goals, penalties, straight red cards, and mistaken identity, allowed to step in only for clear and obvious errors, with the referee on the pitch keeping the final word. And underneath them sits a machine layer, tracking cameras and a sensor in the ball, that handles the factual calls, like offside, down to the centimetre. So think of VAR as a safety net, not a second referee. It won't make football perfect. It makes football provable. If VR finally makes sense now, subscribe. We break down the tech behind the things everyone argues about, minus the hype. Next up, how the World Cup ball knows more about the game than the referees do. See you there.